Hey everybody, this is Doctor Who, this is season 14, this is part 2 of the Talons of Weng-Chiang. I actually adored the first part of this. I thought it was really interesting, and one of my favourite things in the world is to go visit Victoria, London, so the fact that we're here is brilliant. First part, I thought there may have been kind of links with Jack the Ripper, just because it's women disappearing, and obviously because it was referenced, it made me really happy. Obviously there's something not quite right with this dummy. It's somehow coming alive at times. The guy who looks after the dummy is totally suspect, and there's this dragon organisation. People are killing themselves with dragon venom. So everything's really intriguing in this one, and because the Doctor's dressed slightly like how I would imagine Sherlock Holmes dress, it's quite Jeremy Brett. I think that makes me enjoy this even more because I love watching Jeremy Brett Sherlock Holmes episodes. So I have absolutely adored watching the first part of this, and I liked the cliffhanger as well with the giant rat. That was really interesting. So I'm really looking forward to getting on into the next part of this. So let's go. Giant rat alert. It's so dark down here in the sewers as well, it really adds to the atmosphere of it. Well, at least his jacket is still there.
10 feet from Whiskers to tail.
We should have taken weapons.
What kind of weapons? You need a harpoon to stop that brute.
Shall we tell the Blue Guards?
Like Cerberus, really, isn't it? But instead of guarding the underworld, it guards the sewers.
Newgate's knocker down here.
Oh.
There's your ghost. 6 guns Sadie and her Wild West troop left that behind.
I doubt that's the ghost.
What you heard was a clang.
What you heard was the rat.
As they closed the sluice gates down on the Thames.
It's easy for you to cast aspersions, Mr. Jago.
It's a lady's glove, monogrammed E.B.
Ellen.
Perhaps the ghost dropped it, eh?
I think that's what that man said his wife was called.
No plan of a sewer.
Left a message for you, son.
You did?
Is it about the dead man?
It says he'd like to see it at the mortuary straight away.
It does.
Serious, son. You wouldn't know anything about it, I suppose.
Of course we do. I was resting.
Come on.
Leela's just like, yeah, I killed him.
Lugubrious lineaments at the crepuscular hour.
Hey.
See you in the morning.
Mr. Jago.
I have come back to see you.
See me, Mr.
You went
Chang?
peeping on my doll.
Nothing wrong, I hope.
Be so kind as to step up to my dressing room.
Consider drawing up a fresh agreement.
I don't think
Terms
it's
I have
about the
in mind, as
contracts.
such I venture no other management in London would offer an artiste.
Now, dear me, Jacob. You remember the cab driver, Buller, who came to see me tonight?
I did not see him.
Good.
So,
Now you will go from
going by
here to
this,
your office.
all these girls that have turned up and
When you
died,
sit down at your
the
desk,
manager's probably seen them but
you
doesn't
will
remember seeing them.
only that
This is really clever. Oh, leads to the sewers, I expect. It just goes down to the river.
You are late.
we should not go tonight, Lord.
The hell?
I must.
Who's this dude?
Every night.
Only yesterday.
The disease grows worse. Each distillation.
So this is where all these
lasts
women
less
are
than the
going.
time before.
And with every girl reported missing, panic man was on his way to police.
Ah, those dull, witched oxen. Chang, I have given you mental powers.
He asked many questions.
Ah, time agent would not ask questions. A time agent would know.
But I fear danger, Lord, and have sent a man to kill him.
Your opium-addicted scum.
Orally, the other intravenously. Understand you suggested scorpion venom.
Yes, in concentrate.
Oh, I thought it was dragon
Think
venom.
more about that. You're in this line, I take it.
I've dabbled a bit, dilettante.
And a poor perisher who was chewed by a giant rat, having been stabbed by a midget.
A midget.
Angle of the wound.
Oh, it's not, she's not a midget.
The height of the attacker by the way the blade was thrust. But when aiming for the heart, we were always taught to strike under the breastbone.
Why so? Someone to identify the clothing?
His wife's missing.
Mother-in-law, Mrs. Nellie Gusset. Same address, Deceased
Nelly
is dead.
Gossett.
She's married 6 months ago.
Anything else?
Queer state all day.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it seems his wife, that's Emma Buller, daughter of the house, didn't come home last night. It seems he believed that's where his wife was to be found. And Mrs. Gussett says he went off making horrible
Inquiries.
asseverations as to his intentions.
Yes.
2 chairs and supper with me.
I'd be delighted, Professor.
Where are we going for some supper?
Before?
There's no tobacco where Leela comes from.
Sounds healthy. But exceedingly dull.
Sounds healthy.
Yes, as I was saying, they're a mysterious lot, the Chinese. Odd sort of people. What's up?
They use fireworks to frighten off evil spirits.
Yes, they do.
Oh, that. And the card.
4 Ranskill Gardens. He heard you tell the driver.
Yeah.
Cat. If you want as sharp as a trout.
Trout?
Fish.
Jago?
There are things
How
of
do you do, sir?
miss
I'm
in
the
here.
Doctor.
Exactly.
Ah, now I've rumbled your game. Ha!
Bird?
Is that all?
No? Dramatic recitations? Singing? Tap dancing? I can play the trumpet voluntary. How long since you were under the influence, sir?
About an
I'm a
hour.
man of character and determination, sir. The Rock of Gibraltar would be more easily.
2.
I think someone's going to interrupt.
More easily influenced than I would. I have a will of iron. Something about his Emma, her lady
Oh,
friend,
Emma.
no doubt.
Emma Buller, his wife, she disappeared last night. Does Mr. Chiang by any chance do a vanishing lady act? E.B.
It was in the basement.
Did you find this?
In the cellar. You from the police?
Yeah, kind of.
Weng-Chiang in the house of an infidel. We shall recover it.
I grow weary, Chang.
Casey. My factotum.
Yeah, he's
taken
scared.
seen ghosts lately. He's a good fellow, Casey, but about as sharp as the corners of a round table. They say the course of the River Fleet runs right. Yes, the River Fleet runs right under these foundations.
So we're not far from Fleet Street, right? If that's the case. Just need a plate.
I'll just put a knob or 2 on the fire.
It's a good knife. Aren't you going to eat?
I've got a little bit as a soft spot for Leela.
Somewhere.
God, they're going to turn up where Leela is, aren't they? Oh, hell.
This is the place, Chang.
Bloody hell.
Cabinet is in there.
Oh,
Very interesting.
that's quite clever.
Thank you, Professor.
She's going
doctor's
to use the
taking a long
tablecloth.
You
Oh,
wait here.
this guy's dead. He can't really do his own autopsy though, can he?
The ghost. I saw it.
Oh, stay quiet. Oh, don't risk it. Oh, hell.
Yes, ain't. Who the devil was it?
No idea. He didn't introduce himself.
Shall I call in the local police?
Oh, Henry Gordon Jacob.
Nothing will happen. Not have gone outside.
Professor?
It's in the house. Should have locked the door.
Are you there?
Hi, doll. I find it really interesting that they send this doll to kind of do the dirty work. How it gets animated, I'm assuming, is through like this magic that, you know, Chang's been given by Weng-Chiang. I need the doctor to find this underground lab ASAP so we can try and figure out what the hell is going on. But I'm really enjoying this. The story's really starting to come together now. Obviously, we found Emma's glove, we now know that she was married to the cab driver from the beginning of the first part, and everything's starting to connect now, so it's getting really, really interesting, this one. So I'm really looking forward to watching the next part, so I might just go do that now, and I'll see you guys later. So thank you.